What's up, guys? So this video is sponsored by Amazon Coins and Prime Day 2019. So Prime Day is here, and for a limited time, Marvel Strike Force players who are Prime members can purchase a $29.99 pack for 67% off through the Amazon App Store for Android. Now remember, you can also get $50 in Amazon Coins for only $35 with Amazon's latest deal, while supplies last. So if you're playing Marvel Strike Force and you want to get more of those power cores and more of those offers at an even greater discount, make sure to take advantage of this Prime Day and save even more money. So you can check the link in the video description below to see more of the Prime Day deal details for Marvel Strike Force, as well as other games like Guns of Glory and Clash of Kings. Note that this specific deal is available in the US only, however Amazon Coins are available in the UK, Germany, France, Spain, Australia, Japan, and more, so make sure to check it out. So I've got Valley Flying here, and I wanted to share a story with Valley Flying. Everyone was asking me to make this into a video, so that's what we're doing. The first time I heard and saw this story, I was absolutely cracking up, like literally in tears laughing, but I did it on stream, there was copyright music playing, I can't make a video out of it. So
Okay, I'm curious. You haven't told me what this is about or anything, any context or nothing.
No, I've given you nothing, so I'm gonna relive this vicariously through you.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
So, what you're about to hear is what I truly believe is the greatest series of events to ever unfold in the history of Marvel Strike Force.
That's a big statement, but I'm ready.
I'm fully confident in what I'm saying.
Okay.
What you're about to see is some incredibly high-level Alliance War gameplay, some absolutely brilliant tactics, and yeah, just one of the most impressive runs of Alliance War content I've ever seen in my life.
I'm very curious. Let's do this.
So we'll start off here. I out of respect for some of the people involved, I'm just gonna call them like Agent J, Agent K. But the protagonist of our story, I'm gonna be sending you the images as we go along. The protagonist of our story goes by MTG Guitarist 93. His name's Dylan. He gave me permission to use all this. So Dylan is our protagonist here, and he sets an interesting defensive team. One of his alliance mates, Commander J, goes ahead and hits him with the defense boost. But so he's got Loki, Ronan, Mordo, Captain Marvel, and Yondu.
Interesting so far.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel always has problems there.
Yeah, definitely. She's a little bit problematic. But it's weird, she's not with any military characters. Just Ronan, no Kree minions or anything. And then you've got like a Mystic controller-ish team, but no Scarlet Witch or anything. But it's not the worst.
That Mordo is annoying. Alright, I'm curious to see where this goes.
But alright, so player one on the enemy alliance sends in a squad and attempts like a 55k punch up. But they send in, Spider-Man and Loki and Crossbones.
It's tough against Captain Marvel though, so alright, that's okay. Let's see where this goes.
Well, you can see the results here. They managed to do a tiny bit of damage just to Loki.
Yes.
And that's it. So.
Jeez, that team got decimated. Alright.
Yeah. For me, I would have been combat canceled at this point because it couldn't have done
no
much
damage, just waste an attack, waste those characters.
Yeah, basically. But, maybe they were like, hey, the Captain Marvel ult is down. Ronan used his ability block. Loki's not going to insta-gib someone on turn one. Mordo used his blinds, whatever. So, we'll go to slide 2 here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, jeez, that was a real low power team, but did the job, right?
Yeah,
Marvel's still there.
Yeah, they're mostly done here. So player 2 is like, oh well, if you say the cooldowns are down, I'll go in. I could probably do like what's that? A 40k punch up maybe.
Yes.
Bringing out the big guns. Like let's use the Guardian Nerva. I'll bring in my Minerva. Got a bunch of purple gear. This will be no problem. Managed to take out everyone but the Captain Marvel.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice for that low level team. So
yeah, not bad.
In itself, it's a good sacrifice squad.
Now this is where it gets interesting. Player 3 sees what's going on here. Sees that 2 people have attacked this. and goes, oh man, there's just one character left. Piece of cake. I got this. Brings in a decent team in terms of, like, having the right tools, right? You got offense up and speed up from Merc Lieutenant. You got evades from Hand Sentry. You got heal block from Assassin. You got Thanos, so you can juggle aggro and offense downer. The problem is, they're all under 20k.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, player 3 goes in, does a whopping, 0 damage?
I see that, yeah.
So, that's pretty good.
Ouch.
No combat cancel, though. It's like, screw those characters. I don't need those characters. F 'em. So...
I'm patiently waiting for that next screenshot. I'm very curious what happens with this. I kind of have an idea in my mind where this is going.
Oh, I assure you don't. I assure you don't. All right, here we go. Here's number 3.
All right, let's see this one. Oh,
right.
Ooh, ouch! Why would you? Jeez, why would you do that? The same player did that 2 times.
So the person who just learned the hard way.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, to be fair, they tried something different, right? The person who just learned the hard way, like, oh man, I can't bring weak characters into this Captain Marvel.
Yes.
It's like, you know who I do have that's pretty strong? My defenders. My defenders are pretty strong. Now, I don't want to use, like, my whole giant Gear Tier 10 defender team on one Captain Marvel. I'm going to split them up.
Yeah.
I'll split them
Okay.
up. So if I bring in, like, Luke Cage and Daredevil, that, you know, he'll tank. Daredevil does plenty of damage. It's just one little girl.
Ouch.
We'll be fine. Gets her to half health with the first attempt. Not bad.
Is this a newer alliance in the game?
Oh, no. This is definitely a top 10 alliance.
Ouch. This
I have no
top
idea.
10 alliance.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just talking shit.
Right.
So, learns the hard way. Oh man, actually, without any sustain, that didn't work so well. And her ult is unavoidable, so if she went after Daredevil, RIP Daredevil. And now he's sitting around like, well, I got half a defender team now. I just use half my defenders. I've lost to this twice. Now she's at half health, so I guess I can finish this, right? What am I going to do with half a defender team? And since she likes to sustain, which I wasn't expecting, I'll bring in some healing. I got my Iron Fist who can heal.
Oh,
bring in JJ to give him energy. We'll just, you know, hit her with the big punch, the JJ ult. That'll drop her. And actually ends up healing her back to full health.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry about that. Jeez.
We'll censor that because I'm trying not to shame the people, but. Yeah,
you're gonna say that? Okay.
There'll be a bleep. Right. There's a bleep.
So censor that part. Oh my goodness, I feel sorry for you, man.
But no combat cancel. Don't feel sorry. This was self-inflicted. Could have left her at half health. Was like, no. Let's get her back to full. But this set her up to be taken down. Fortunately.
Really?
No, not really. No.
Oh my goodness! What is going on here? Why? Dude!
Hold on, there's more.
Oh my goodness!
So the same player has now used 2 of their defenders and then 2 more of their defenders, and is like, well, now I got this Punisher sitting around.
Jeez.
So
why?
Let me try something I haven't tried. Let me try the 5v1 with my big Punisher, right? That's damage. We got the shield medic to offense down.
Yeah.
Gamora for some burst. I mean, it's 5v1.
Yeah.
Total fail. Still at full health. Still no combat cancel.
Totally disaster right there, my friend.
Complete, totally disaster move. No combat cancel, leaving her at full health. I want to believe like she ulted on the final turn. And they were like, ult's down. Whoever goes in next has got this. And it's at this point that another member of this alliance shows up. And it's like, what the hell have you guys been doing?
40k power. I should take this with 3 characters that are almost 40k, right?
Yeah, if I go 3-1 here, these are a bunch of, Gear Tier 10, 11, I think Gear Tier 10. You know, we got, I'll have defense and healing. We got the big Electra burst and some bleeds. Archer will get some extra damage, but it's 3-1. How
we got more than double the collection power there, or the squad power.
Yeah,
more than double.
How bad can 3-1 go? And the answer is maximum bad. Captain Marvel still at full health.
Jeez.
And again, no combat cancel. She probably ulted on the final turn. But finally they do bring her down right here.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh my goodness! Jeez. What? Why did they keep doing that? Oh my goodness, that's just a wasted attack. There's nothing over 20k in that attack. There's nothing over 20k in the next attack.
So, hey, don't get ahead of the story.
Jeez. What? Oh my goodness.
Alright, so now another member of the Alliance shows up.
Oh.
I don't know if they checked the logs or what, but they probably just like, oh, there's one person left in here. It's fine, I'll just bring 5 people. You know what? I better bring some heal block. I'll bring like Kree Reaper. We'll get some heal block. Let me bring some burst damage. I'll get Gamora. She'll hit pretty hard. You know what? Just in case like it goes real bad, I'll bring Minerva. That way I can revive if it gets real bad.
Oh my goodness.
To this player's credit, successfully puts a dent in her, right? Like 35% of her health.
Yeah.
And then is like, I'm not gonna let my alliance mates check the war log and see that I just lost a 5v1. I gotta clear this room so no one sees, like, this would be bad for my reputation, right? I'm putting her away. I'm gonna bring out the big guns. Let me grab some strong characters. We got War Machine, we got Pyro, we got Carnage.
All the big guns. Jeez.
Yep, goes back in and does negative 35% health in damage. Heals her back to full.
Dude. Jeez.
Yeah. So, alright, here's the next one. Fortunately, the next person who comes in knows what they're doing.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
Oh.
So,
What happens?
this person comes back
Jeez.
and sees what's going on and goes, oh, what the hell? It's just one person? Okay, well, I don't want to, like, underestimate this Captain Marvel. That would be ridiculous.
Not like anybody else has done before.
I don't look like a fool.
Big teams.
But I don't want to use my whole Defenders team. So, they're like gear tier 12, right? It's overkill at this point. So, I'll just bring Daredevil and Iron Fist, but they're both like huge. What's 51k and 46k? Yeah. So they got her power for power. It's a 2v1. Iron Fist can heal. Daredevil will bring the pain. He might dodge her. Does a great job. Gets her into red health. Right? She's almost dead. Now.
Very close.
Yeah, she's gonna die. She dies next attack. I'll show you. But so. You don't believe me at this point?
I don't believe this one.
Dude, how many attacks has this been? Anyway.
I don't know. Jeez, this list of screenshots that you've sent me. 1, 2.
Hold on. There's more. But so this player loses the 2v1. Is pretty tilted.
Goodness.
Is pretty tilted and is like, I don't even want to waste more resources. I don't want to fight that Captain Marvel anymore. Screw this. I'll just go after this shield team. I've got like a bunch of Brotherhood characters. I'll just take out the shield team instead. Tries a 30k punch down.
What is going on here?
Completely wipes.
What the heck?
Completely wipes in that fight.
Oh my goodness.
0 kills, 5 deaths.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope you are censoring these names, man.
But there's still the Captain Marvel left. So she's at red health. So the next person who comes in obviously just has to hit her like once and she's dead. So
let's see what they bring. No, not again! Jeez, what are you guys doing? Oh, this is getting painful at this point, man.
So, what are we at? Player 5? Player 5 is like, ooh, a red health, one person left. Pfft, easy.
Oh my goodness.
I got this. They're probably in Alliance chat like, dude, that damn Captain Marvel. So. Don't underestimate her.
Crazy. This is crazy.
So player 5 is like, all right, I got this. I'll bring 5 people, right? You can't 5 people against one Captain Marvel with red health, right? Should be just fine.
What are they bringing? Jeez.
They are bringing mostly characters between 10 and 20k. which results in full healing Captain Marvel from red health. Talk about backwards progress.
Man, have they not been up against the Captain Marvel before?
I would assume not, and
I think in the first week a lot of this was very common, but jeez. This is crazy. This is crazy.
No combat canceled.
Oh.
She was at red health. I'm convinced this person was paid by Dylan's alliance.
Oh.
Like, that's a favor. Like, I noticed your Captain Marvel's at red health, so I went in and topped her off.
My goodness.
Then is pretty embarrassed, right? Like, oh my god, that went so poorly. I can't leave it like this. So, brings out the big guns, brings out the 20k, brings out the Colossus, brings out the almost 30k Quake, 5 more characters, but these are bigger characters. And this successfully gets her to a little over half health.
Oh, jeez.
And
this must have been painful for that alliance going through this.
I imagine it was. And then
oh my goodness.
Finally, player 5 on this alliance with their third attack, making
oh my goodness, there it is. Jeez.
Lucky number 13, the 13th attack on this defense. A fully purple geared Wakandan team. Instead of Shuri, they bring Winter Soldier, and they win the 5v1 against the half-health Captain Marvel.
Ouch.
For the fantastic 13th match, easy KO. And it's at this point that I want to point out a couple things. The first is that you can see from the score that this was all happening pretty early on. So this was not an instance where people are like, I got nothing left, I used all my big teams. No. This happened like really early on. And I also want to point out that all of this happened on Flight Deck 3.
Jeez.
There's no room bonuses in effect. Like, no defense down on spawn. No disrupt on spawn.
Ouch.
So,
I mean, honestly, that first player could have done it if they just brought their full defender's team instead of splitting it up.
Yes,
it's just ridiculous.
Jeez. But why attack once when you can attack 13 times?
You can set a record. You just be a normal attack, and you got a Captain Marvel. Now they are in the rebook, so...
Yeah, like I said, it's absolutely brilliant war strategy. Definitely a tale that will echo through the ages. So I just wanted to share this with someone that I knew could appreciate it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, in a war match, if it's not going your way, and you know, like, oh, if I tried this again, I could beat it. Unfortunately, I've just used my team right here. Or, oh man, I don't want to leave them with these cooldowns, you know, whatever it is. You can just go to the drop-down menu in the top left and quit, and you'll lose the energy, but everything else will be reset. Your characters will be like you never brought them in. The enemy character will be right where they were when you first went in. You just give up the energy. So, if you see a character at red health that can heal, don't go in and sacrifice 5 characters to bring that character back to full health. Don't do that. And definitely don't do that like 4 times.
Yeah. Very good point.
But on that note, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you for that. That was funny.
So
that was awesome.
I hope you guys enjoyed the story of the legendary Captain Marvel. Shout out to Valley Flying for hanging out and hearing this story. And on that note, I will get back to making sponsored videos for you guys, but this was too good not to share. So I'll put a link to Valley Flying in the video description below. Shout out to Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. You guys can get the link to that deal in the video description below as well. And on that note, I will see you guys real soon. Peace!